Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Okage Shadow King. Back on OBS. Long story short, I recorded a whole episode, folks. Whole episode, an hour. It was an hour. It was a whole hour. Start to finish, 1 hour. And then went to edit it and the file was corrupted. So pardon me. OBS has had some problems. We've disagreed on a few things. I've been tweaking the audio settings. I hope it's fine. But the way I've got OBS set up is it exports to an MKV, and then that MKV gets muxed down to an MP4, which I can use to do things. Excuse me. So hopefully we can avoid issues in the future. So, anyway, we're going to see what we can get accomplished here. We've got 2 quests we're going to finish. I'm going to complain about the load times in the battles because that's what really sucked the life out of this last time. Most of the battles themselves only took between 5 and 10 seconds, but getting out of them, getting the battle to actually end, took between 15 and 20, getting that screen that shows EXP and all that. It was horrible. I hated it. I wouldn't recommend it. Sorry, I'm leaning down to do a thing. So, we have 2 quests we're going to do today. 2 that we can start and finish. One of them, in fact, we've already kind of started. We don't need to do this to start it, but we're here, so let's just do it. Damn it. Okay, Rosalind just hit level 27. We'll hit that in a minute. We come over here and talk to this gentleman, who looks like he'd be ready to suplex a train. He's gonna say, hey, sending out an SOS to the world, you know, it'd be cool if you put a message in a bottle, and then you send it out, and then maybe someone reads it, and they send back, and this guy's like, oh, I'm gonna put a message in a bottle. All right, so he's doing his thing, blah, 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 blah. That step is not required, though we do have to talk to him at least twice to get everything going. We stop in here. Sewer Evil King, what are you doing here? That does absolutely nothing for us. Pardon me. A transverse tunnel and a world expanding beyond it might be an answer that's haunted me for years, says the circus man. All right. We need to go to Rochello to start the bottle quest, but there's another quest in Rochello we need to do that involves drill, but we need another item. There's at least one item. I don't know if we actually got the rest of them, so we're gonna keep an eye out. I think there's one down there on the beach we missed. Because, ladies and gentlemen, as I believe we discussed at one point, there are chests in this game that are already open that have items in them. Now, I don't know if you're like me, and if you are, I wholeheartedly apologize. But if I'm running around in a video game and I see an open treasure chest like that one, I'm not going to investigate it. It's open. Somebody's already got the goods. Well, we want this. We want this punk wig. We need a punk wig. We need cholesterol. We need chic suspenders. And gorgeous mascara. And the gorgeous mascara is down on the beach. Whoop. So let's head back down there real quick. Quick as we can, anyway. And then there's going to be 2 more items we need to get. But those are not nearly as obnoxious because we don't have to be outside for these. Complaints I had last time were the battles taking so long and offering such small rewards. Sorry, just rapidly tapping the buttons trying to get that screen to go away. The other issue I have with the battles is how long they take and how sometimes they're very difficult to avoid because you can't see. And then some battles fade out really quickly. I don't understand. Pardon me. Okay. I believe this is the treasure chest I'm looking for. But yeah, if the camera had a better angle. Gorgeous mascara. Perfect. This is for a quest I thought I had the solution to, but I was living a horrible lie. The last couple episodes where we've been out running around on the field and all that. Oh, you jerk. We were right there. Sorry, Stan. Didn't mean to talk to you. So, what I was saying is, these last couple episodes, I've been recording for about an hour. I've been trying to cap my recording session at an hour. And then I edit down the videos, and they all end up being, like, just over half an hour. So, you know, it's not the best thing ever. Okay, this guy. Remember back in Madrill, there was Miss Madrill, the lady who was looking for her love. And I thought, oh, Kisling kind of matches that. Well, it's this guy. See? He's unpopular. He's uncool. All I can ever think of is her. Is heavenly. Suitable for her sense of style. But how? Well, she likes a specific type of person, and we don't have that description in front of us. But if we give this guy the punk wig, he gets a punk hairstyle. If we give this guy the cholesterol, we'll have a stout body. If we give this guy the chic suspenders, and then if we give this guy the pen light, no, the gorgeous mascara. Oh, he doesn't want the mascara. He's really sorry. It's just not the right thing. That's okay, because I wanted to show those off. There are 6 items, 6 chests. He only wants 4 of them. If we come in here, When we talk to this kid who's hanging out at the bar, he wants to see a trick with our shadow, so let's show him. He's no circus attraction. I want abuse. Here, have a shiny lens. Anyone who witnesses my visage wants to give him presents, so says Stan. I kind of believe him. I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I believe this is the last item. I don't think I've forgotten anything. If I do, we'll have to go back out and find it. Give him shiny lens. Gained a lot of confidence. He's not very good at talking. Now, the solution to this, I don't know where this would ever come up in regular conversation. But we need to talk to the barkeep. How the heck are you? That'd look bad, real bad. How to mix a margarita? Gotta be 21. Sir, I am 41. How do I sweet talk girls? Oh boy. Straight ball is favored rather than throwing a curve. You are so beautiful that all the words in the world aren't enough to describe your brilliance. The only thing I can say is, I love you. How about that? Excuse me. Okay, go back to the guy. Give him the line. Here's a cool, catchy line. Thank you. I love you. That's the ultimate line. See you strange-headed, waddling man. Okay, that finishes that quest. There's only one thing left to do, and that is to go to collect our reward, which we have to go back to Madrill for. We're not going to do that yet, because we need to go and do something else here in town first. If I could just swing the camera around so I can see a little better. I'm stuck on fish and a post. Check out this door. How cool is this door? Cannot go in. I don't care. Stan, this door is suspicious. What do you have to say? See? He likes suspicious places. I do too, twinsies. Coffees. It's a rat's nest. It's not what I wanted at all. Lose horrifying weapons like a Rochello Destructo device or seas of lava. We got a letter bottle. I don't need letters. They're for weak-minded humans. It's pathetic. I miss you, or I want to meet you, or some say I love you the most in the world. Cannot maintain a peaceful mind without putting it down on paper. Finally, they denied the letter by saying things like, I want to meet you. You must appreciate the wisdom of what I'm saying. You don't like letters? Are you literate? Maybe your writing is messy. You are illiterate, aren't you? Maybe your writing is messy? He's mastered all languages. Still waters run deep. I think I asked him if he was illiterate in the off-screen, and he said the exact same thing. Or I shouldn't say off-screen, in the lost recording. Okay, now we leave. We go see the guy hanging out by the circus. The guy looks like he's about to suplex a train, which is a neat idea. Someone should put that in a video game sometime. cable on this mic is very tight. Thinking about changing that anyway. Okay. Whoop, out of my way, ghost. Sometimes ghosts take forever to appear, and sometimes they appear very fast. Sometimes ghosts will even follow you into the circus grounds. That sucks. This should be a safe zone. Ghosts shouldn't like circuses. Circi. That's the plural of circus, right? Yes, I have heard of messages in bottles. In fact, you've told me about them twice. Okay, so if we answer with, this is what are we going to write on our letter? If we say, I have a talking shadow, is that bad? We will get a response. And this one, the response is, yes, very. These two are different. We're going to go with the first one. Now, that bottle is going to appear on the beach, but not anywhere on the beach that is just convenient to get to, which is a pain in the neck. And you can go and pick it up, like right now, except it will be your bottle with your message in it. Nothing in the guide I was looking at mentioned that. So what you have to do is go back to town and save, or at least sleep at the inn. I hate trying to get up that little ramp. It's like a little king story. It's so bad sometimes. So we got to go to the inn and sleep. We're going to have to do this a total of twice. We come, we sleep, we leave, we go pick up the bottle, we go back to Sabin there. Lather, rinse, repeat. And then we get our reward, kind of, sort of. You'll see. Ultimate honor, make yourself at home. Yes, I would like to rest. Thanks, Fishman. Please come again. Oh, man, will I? Your continental breakfast, sir, one of the finest I've ever seen. Excuse me. So when I did all this last time, it took me an hour to finish these two quests because there was a lot of running around. Because, again, this guide, helpful, but not as helpful as I wanted it to be. Because it would just leave out things. Like, it didn't say where on the beach to go find our bottle. So I was running around everywhere, kind of, you know, where the river is. But no, it's way over here. You gotta grab the bottle. I found a message in the bottle. It says, "Hello, stranger." That's our bottle, though. That's the message we sent. So we gotta go back and see the guy. Sorry, Stan. Didn't mean to. Camera. I would like... Camera. As I was saying, I wouldn't mind the battle so much if they dropped more items. Like, if I could get... So, like, take a game like Final Fantasy. Most any of them. Like tonics, potions, low-level healing, antidotes, stuff like that drop fairly often. Not so much in this game. Not so much. And if they were more prolific, and it wasn't such a pain in the ass to go up ramps. It's so annoying. Because the camera keeps moving. I'm not controlling it, it just moves. But yeah, if things would drop more frequently, it would make these little battles where I'm getting like 20 gold and 10 experience points more worthwhile, but they don't. Now, The rewards for this and the other quests aren't particularly amazing. Oh my gosh, great. Not like the shoes we got from doing the cryptograph thing. But they are pretty good. So we're going to attempt to do them. We've got another one, the ciphertext, that's what it's called. We've got another one or two I want to do. But we can't do them yet. I will spoil one a little bit. We had the research center where we were giving the scientist guys money. And they would give us items if we gave them some money. So we gave them $10 or $50. They gave us nothing for the first one. The next one was 100 or 500, then 1,000, 5,000, so on and so on. Well, it turns out you don't have to give them the higher amount. You can just give them either, and they give you the same reward anyway. Okay, so he's got our bottle. We threw it in the thing. We spent the night. Let's go check the beach. Avoid the ghosts best we can. I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but I did learn that one of the differences between this version and the Japanese version of the game are the battles. The battles in the American version are harder. Enemies have more health and do more damage. Look, it says hello to you too. It's a new one. So enemies in this version, more health, do more damage, but there are fewer encounters. The Japanese version is the opposite, clearly. Anyway, back to the research center thing. So it doesn't matter if you give them the larger amount. Oh my god. Anyway, give them the lesser amount. It saves you money. If you give them the higher amount every time, it's going to cost you $555,550 to get all the items. If you give them the lower amounts, it's $111,000, excuse me, 110. So it's a fifth. Different message. Are you sure? Hello, stranger. Hope it ends up somewhere on the lake. Just have to be patient. Alright. Back to town. Sleep again. I have been, during these battles, just sneezing my head off. So if I sound really off, I apologize. God damn it. Almost done. Kind of. You'll see. Back to the inn. And then basically we're going to run all the way back to Madril. And then from Madril, we're going to go back to Tenel, because that's where we need to be to start the next part of the game proper. And since Madril's on the way, you know, we got to go there to finish the Miss Madril quest, so... I don't remember this camera being so obnoxious the first time I played it, but it's really bugging me this time around. Also, if that loading screen takes long enough, it will just zoom the image back in, but upside down. It's weird. Make it without a battle. Yes. Found another message in a bottle. Inside, the message says, "To whoever finds this letter, hello, how are you? I've been sick a lot since I was a little girl, so I don't have very many friends. I asked my mom to release this letter at the river. I hope someone nice finds it. Hey, if you could you come visit me at the elder's house in Tenel? I'm there on the second floor. I look forward to your visit. Sincerely yours." Well, we are absolutely going to do that. It's this game's version of the bug-catching kid from Link to the Past, kinda. See, if the camera would stay like this all the time, I'd love that. But does it? No. I also think the ghosts get faster if you evade them long enough. You can't prove that. Can't prove it. I believe it to be true. I have seen it happen, but I don't know. This is why I really wish this game had Earthbound battle mechanics, because none of these fights are dangerous. I'm not going to lose any of them. It's just wasting my time and resources. Just let me insta-win, give me my stuff, and then go away. Thank God. At least we get enjoyable music, and we're only 40 minutes into this episode, this recording session. I don't know what it's going to be by the time you guys see it, but that'll give you an idea of how much I've had to cut out. All right, Miss Madrill, I believe, lives here. And if we talk to her, this is my Prince Charming. My ideal lover, my sweetheart forever. Goodbye, misery. Thank you, Ari. You're happy for me too, aren't you? This guy actually doesn't seem too bad. Lover of my dreams, sweetheart forever. Goodbye to loneliness. Now that I've acquired the most important thing in my life, I will give you the second most important thing. The first star badge, a legendary super accessory that I received from my father. I want you to have it as a thank you. Thanks from the bottom of my heart. It's not all bickering between a parasol lady and ghosts. The first star badge evades attacks and spells. And that's actually not too terrible. I'm going to give it to you. Your attack is going to go down a whole 1. Which, I mean, 1 in this game is kind of a lot, but evades attacks and spells is pretty good, so we'll take it. Alright, now we need to head to Tennel. And we can warp most of the way there. We just have to go back to Wap Wap. Wap Wap. So let's do that. I will never not like that music. Should mention doing the Miss Madrill quest, if you find all 6 items, you might give him an item. He's like, nah, I don't think this is quite right. So there's, if that happens, like, you can only fail at it by not finishing it. You know what I mean? There's 7 items total. He won't take 3 of them. And if you give him the 3 that he won't take, he just won't take them. It's not like the Final Fantasy VII dress thing, where it changes the outcome. It's either you get it or you don't. This quest is similar, except you need to not answer, you need to not send the I have a talking shadow is that bad. Other than that, you're fine. Okay, we just need to get to town. You just get to town, I will be happy. Not happy. Not happy. I'm not. Okay. Off to the Elder's house. is right here. I was hoping we were going to shave so much time off of the last, what I did this the first time. But if we're lucky, we'll shave off 10 or 15 minutes. Just not much. So we want to go into this door. Couldn't get into earlier, but now we can. And we can talk to this girl. I did take a look at the letter. Oh, you're very welcome. Don't apologize. Well, if I see her, we'll talk about it. I will, I promise. You know, one thing I didn't try when I did this the first time, we'll try it now, is going back in. Because if I can come back and talk to her, I would love to. Oh no. That makes me sad. Well, what did we get? We got that hand knit cap. She made it special just for us. And if we equip it, right now Ari's got the divine shoes. We're gonna equip that mongoose whisker just to get our stats back to 0, basically. If we equip that cap, attack, defense, luck, and agility all go up by 1. Filled with the grandchild's love of the elder. Now, 1 is not a lot. We've talked about how 1 in this game is more than you might think it is, right? I'm gonna give you the divine shoes for now, Kisling. But 1, 2, 3, or 4 things is pretty damn great, and I'm gonna do my best to keep that hat on Ari for the rest of the game, because that's what I want to do for my new friend. All right, we are now ready to go do the next part of the story. But we're going to save it for next time. So we are going to save. See, 1506. That's where I started. That's where I stopped. Yeah, so we saved about 15 minutes. Now, I'm going to save again, because there is that save loss bug. And I want to make sure I don't have to do this a 3rd time. Okay. That'll do it, folks. Next time, we'll go to the big tree. We had to be in Tennel anyway, so that's why we came back. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.